Born in England in 1865, Fred T. Jane was an avid miniature wargamer. He first began to sketch warships in his teenage years, and in 1898 published the first edition of All the World's Fighting Ships, identifying warships operated by each country, their armaments, and other details. What began as a supplement to his naval game soon became an intelligence aid used by navies across the world in many future conflicts. From these humble beginnings, Janes transitioned from traditional publisher to the leading global open-source intelligence agency. For over a century, the processes, sources, and expert judgment which make up Janes' tradecraft has underpinned our products and services. Working in partnership with our customers, Janes provides the capability and capacity required to deal with the open-source information explosion, validation and verification of information, and intelligence that provides a second pair of eyes for critical decision-making, and complementary capabilities which help our customers deliver a more robust intelligence product. Janes analysts collect a vast volume of information from a diverse range of sources, carrying out primary research, scrutinizing press releases, OEMs, technical policy, and research reports, MOD releases, news, blogs, image and video intelligence. They also employ automated web crawlers that look for information across 300,000 web pages daily. This means we are able to provide our customers with a definitive source of the what, as well as a context to understand the why. 83,500 different pieces of equipment covered. More than 400,000 events that impact risk or security. For example, an update to a country's military capabilities is fed through to a wide range of Janes content, ensuring that our customers receive up-to-date and connected open-source information. Today, Janes has access to a large network of experts across the globe who apply geopolitical, technological, and economic context to provide a holistic picture which includes impact and what-if analysis.
In 2016, JTIC recorded almost 25,000 attacks in more than 120 countries worldwide, which resulted in almost 30,000 non-militant fatalities. This represented an increase of more than 25% in terms of attacks from 2015, but a decrease of almost 10% in terms of fatalities. This was partially a consequence of the Islamic State changing its operational model, adopting more asymmetric tactics as the group's territorial control was steadily eroded across the course of the year.
If we go back 15 or 20 years, there were Russian spheres of influence, Russian markets, there were Western markets, American markets, French, British markets, and today that applies less and less. There are fewer and fewer captive markets. We're going into each other's territories, we are competing head to head.
The quality of the information that's out there is not as good as perhaps people think it might be. So it really places a premium on the skills of OSINT analysts to really sift out all of the noise and all of the poor quality information, the duplicate information that they don't need, to find the information that's actually most beneficial and useful for them. And in tuning out that noise to find the really useful information, what they also need to think about is how they use it. And it places a real premium on their analysis skills and how they turn that raw information into open source intelligence.
We enable our customers to see the bigger picture. Today, our customers need flexible, agile, interactive end-to-end support. Janes' provision of timely evidence-based information and intelligence enables our customers to augment and enrich their analysis. As we orient our business to deliver customer-centric solutions and expand our content, tools, and technologies, we constantly work in partnership with our customers to validate developments and outline their requirements. Janes Geospatial Intelligence brings together content and analytical tools that provide both strategic and operational information to enable confident decision-making. Working in partnership with providers of cognitive analytics, Janes will be able to deliver artificial intelligence based on machine learning, which provides increased trend analysis and prediction, active monitoring, and in-depth assessments. The delivery of cognitive, actionable intelligence will enable our customers to simply ask Janes natural language questions and receive answers built on open-source intelligence from across Janes datasets. The ability to run deep analysis, develop actionable insight, and visualize all entities extracted from structured and unstructured data will reveal connections previously obscured by system limitations, enabling customers to identify the why, when, where, and how to make predictions on future events using early warnings and indicators from previous events. Janes delivers intelligence that matters.
Janes means, I think, two different things. The first one is tradition, history. Janes is a brand since nearly 120 years, which is a huge amount of time, especially in an environment like that of aerospace, defense and security, which is changing very fast. The second thing is that Janes means also flexibility, because during this time, Janes had the capacity to rethink itself, to propose in different ways, to adapt to the different times. And so the mix of these two things, tradition and flexibility, I think make of Janes one of the most relevant brand in the information environment.